6 ways to turn fear of failure into action, in 2021. 1. Turn "I can't" into "I can." When you start feeling fearful, notice the thoughts you're hearing in your head. "I can't do this. I'm not capable." This is your brain's way of trying to keep you safe from doing something it thinks could hurt you. In some situations, this is very helpful. You wouldn't want to step off a cliff unless you were sure you had the right climbing equipment attached and were also competent in its use. But for most situations, physical harm isn't likely. In these situations, when you hear the thought, "I can't do this," you can simply say the opposite, such as, "Yes, I can," and immediately take action in the direction of your fear. 2. Reframe how you see failure. There's a frequently quoted story about Edison taking 10,000 attempts to create the light bulb. When asked how he had coped with that many failures, he is said to have replied that he hadn't failed, he had just found 10,000 ways that won't work. When failure becomes about what you can learn and guides your actions, this leads to forward momentum. 3. What's the worst that could happen? Asking this question, followed up by, "Could I handle that?" helps you realize that you're probably blowing your fear out of all proportion. Then ask yourself, what's the best that could happen? The outcome of any action you take is likely to be somewhere between the two, and usually far better than any fearful thoughts you were having. The fourth of these ways to turn fear into action, in 2021, is to realize you aren't your failures. Part of the reason we can be so afraid of failing is because we make it personal. We fail to get the job we interviewed for, or we fail to make the sale, or we get turned down for a date. We then generalize that into, "I'm a failure." But this isn't true. Be aware of thoughts such as, "I'll never be successful," or, "I always fail." With any situation, there are many factors that influence the outcome. Look at what you can learn from the situation, take that on board, and then move forward. 5. Do it despite your fear. Whenever we move forward with something that's new, we will feel uncomfortable. Learn to embrace these uncomfortable feelings. These feelings are telling you that you're expanding your possibilities. On the other side of this discomfort is the goal you're aiming for. The more you start to take action, despite feeling uncertain, the easier it becomes. As you step into being an active creator of your future, you'll build the action muscle, and it will start to become second nature to take action, in spite of feeling any fear. And finally, 6. Realize you're not alone. Even the most talented and successful people feel fear. The difference is they don't let it stop them. If you're waiting for the feeling of fear to go away, then you're unlikely to make any progress. Instead, realize you are like every other person on this planet. We all experience feelings of fear when we are stepping into the unknown. Embrace this as you move forward into creating what you want. By using these 6 ways to turn fear of failure into action in 2021, you can make significant progress towards your goals. Comment below and let us know other topics you would like us to cover. And subscribe below to be the first to know when we add a new video.